It's a big house updates kind of day. We got lots of jobs to do today, Babs, don't we?
Yeah.
Hair is up, old clothes are on, we're good to go. Am I vlogging to avoid doing my job? Possibly.
Strong chance.
There's a strong chance that's happening, but we are going to crack on and get a lot of work done today. And also, it's been such a long time since I've done sort of like a housey kind of update vlog, so I thought, you know what, I'll do one. So that's what I'm going to do. I've made a ginormous list today of things that I want to get done. So we have got on the list a big Sunday to-do list. There is a lot on there. So what I want to do is, I need to change my bed sheets. So it's not really a house update sort of thing, but I do need to change the bed sheets. I want to go to Dunelm, get some bits from Dunelm, possibly a new bed sheet, a light, maybe a basket for the logs that are going to go down by the fireplace, but I'm not sure if they'll have one there or not. Need to go to B&Q because we need some turf, and we also need to get some strips of wood for down the architraves like here. We're going to finish painting the cupboard doors and put the handles on. I need to go through the bags and have a big tidy up in the dining area, kitchen situation. Need to clear up the spare room so I can put my chest of drawers upstairs, because actually it's dry today as well. What I might do is I might try and sand that, paint that, so we can get that up and out of the way as well, possibly. It is just becoming a bit of a dumping ground station and another place to put things on, isn't it, at the minute? So I might do that. I need to strip the paint from around the door so that the architrave can go back on, and I mean, if we get even half of that done, I'd be very, very happy. So this is exhibit A of half a job, Ash. I basically need to carry on stripping all of this paint that's around the door frame. So I've only got up here and just this random one patch down there and that tiny bit there to do, because then once that's done, this can be painted. The strips we basically need to put on here to fill out the, what's it called, door frame, so that the architraves can go back on over the top. In fact, I might go and take my ring off because I don't want that to get dirty. And then, yeah, the architraves can go back on here. This is why the dining room needs cleaning, because we've just got back from Wales and there's just stuff everywhere, including this sort. What are you doing? Oh. Are you painting this now?
Yeah, well, I've got the paint on that as well.
Oh, nice.
I was just going to mess around here, but...
There is a bit of a lip, so I don't think you'll need to mask, will you? I mean, that all needs repainting anyway, darling, because as soon as the kitchen gets redone, it's going to be... There's stuff all over it at the minute. Actually, speaking about that, I don't know if I've mentioned this ginormous hole in the ceiling on the vlog yet, or on previous vlogs, but this is the state of the kitchen at the moment. But basically in this slow process of like getting the kitchen done, we had, when did the electrician come around, darling? Was it last weekend?
Last Saturday, wasn't it?
Last Saturday, oh yeah, because I was out. We're basically, I know I've mentioned this before, but we're knocking down this wall and that wall so that we're opening up the kitchen so it'll come all around here and we'll have a big breakfast bar here. And all of this is getting all knocked out, and in the meantime we had to get the fuse box, because we had a fuse box up here moved into the cupboard under the stairs here. So this is why everything is all over the kitchen at the moment, because this is the whole of the shit bits cupboard basically that was all in here but is now everywhere else. But yeah, this is the current state of what's going on. So the ceiling had to be pulled down last weekend, but that means that this wall's all ready to come out now, isn't it, after the radiator's been capped off?
Yeah, need to get the radiator out then.
Radiator out, radiator capped off, and then these walls can be knocked down. A new kitchen can be put in, as simple as that. What have you been doing outside? Have you been painting out here? Ooh! Oh, so we can take a job off the list already?
Yeah, it just needs another coat.
Buzzing! Just one more coat and then it'll all be done. But these are our little cupboard doors out here. I need to get some handles. I've already got the handles inside. I'll show you these later. That is the top with the cupboard that's going underneath the telly as well. And then that is the log store frame. You've been cracking on this morning, darling, haven't you?
Oh, one of us got it.
If you didn't hear that, he said one of us has got to. I am the project manager. I have always been the project manager and always will be, but I am planning on getting my hands dirty today. So I'm going to go and crack on, and I'm going to... In fact, do you think it's better to go to Dunelm and B&Q first before I strip that paint?
Why?
Because then that means there's a little more time until I have to do it. I'll go and strip the paint, I'll go and get that done. And then it's a trip to Dunelm and B&Q. On the vlog.
It does.
It kept on going in my eyes, so I'll put these goggles on me.
You look very safe. It's great.
I am so safe.
You like a safety video? This way your goggles, kids.
Right.
Let's get down to it.
Let's get down to it.
Let's get down to business.
I've done one job today and I feel like I deserve a glass of rosé.
Have you finished it as well?
Yeah, I finished that whole job.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise. I've actually completely finished a job.
So one of us can sign it and then it can be painted?
Mm-hmm. And I didn't get distracted by anything else.
Fine. It's a bit of a tip.
What did I get distracted by? What did I get distracted by?
I get distracted by you outside.
Sweetie. So, I have stripped the paint off of the door frame. So like, what? What are you laughing at? Oh, hang on. We've just got back from Dunelm at B&Q because we're literally on it with doing like the little bits and bobs jobs. We went because in our bedroom for ages, we haven't, come here then baby, you coming up? For ages we haven't had a light shade in our bedroom because I can't decide, like light lamp, what are they called? I can't decide what like shade that I want. I really quite want like the black framed glass ones, but they're like £130 from like the White Company or like just over £100 from Next. And right at this moment in time, I just can't bring myself to spend that much on a light. So it's just kind of been left, and it's getting darker a lot earlier now. So I thought, right, we'll just go into Dunelm. We'll just get any sort of one for now, just so that it's done. And then, I mean, this will probably be staying up for ages until I can actually figure out what kind of light that I actually want. So we picked up this one for now. I mean, to be honest, I really love the colour of this. Like, I love the natural linen. So we picked up this. It was £6, which you can't go wrong with, can you? But to go with that, is it working?
Have a look at this.
Is it cracking?
Have a look at this.
We picked up a remote controlled colour changing LED light bulb, and it comes with a remote control, and you can have it so many different colours. It flashes, you can have strobe lighting, there's a fade on it, and there's a smooth light. But so we need to put it upstairs, but we need to put the fit the fitting on the light bulb. But Mark's just put it downstairs for now. What are we saying?
No hands.
Oh, so that's the white light. Is there like a warm one, like
These are orange.
Oh, you can't really tell on camera, but that's really, it's like really bright. It's not changing colour on camera. No. How weird is that?
Blue.
Oh, you can see blue.
Green. Dark.
Oh my god, that's incredible. That is... What's strobe lighting do?
So I don't actually know. Oh, what?
It's just changing colour, isn't it?
The fade's quite nice.
What's the fade do?
Just fades the colours in it.
Oh.
This is going to be like a sensory room. You know, you have kids. But it's pretty cool that you can turn it off.
And then we can literally just sit in bed. That's a bit lazy, that though.
Oh, you can turn it down. You can fade it.
Oh, that's nice. So it's almost like dimmable, but in stages.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
And then when we get freaky. Da-da-da-da.
I have a red light. That's fun, that. Oh, let's get that up.
Right, let me get some tools.
That's your next job then, darling, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. But I'll just...
Oh.
I'll show you what else we picked up from Dunelm now, because yeah, so we got the lampshade, and then we got a new... Oh, I actually really like this colour. It's a nice colour, isn't it? Got this green... I won't open it now, actually. I'm going to put it on the bed in a second. Got this green fitted sheet, because I can only find ones in Dunelm that are deep enough for our bed, because we've got a... What's it called? Simba mattress. And they're really deep, which is great, but fitted sheet wise, it always pings off if you get one. So these are the only, Dunelm's the only place that I can find that does a deep enough sheet. So yeah, I've got this really nice green and I love that. I think it's going to go really well with, you know, our green bedding. And then we've got a couple of other bits. I went on a hunt for a pumpkin mug, went to Home Bargains because apparently they're meant to have them, went to Matalan because apparently they're meant to have them as well. No autumn stuff. It's literally like all gone. Autumn is over, even though it's like just started. Like everybody's bringing in their Christmas stuff already, and I'm still on the hunt for a pumpkin mug and couldn't find one. But anyway, Dunelm had these really lovely mugs, which Mark actually spotted, didn't you, darling?
I was spotting. Is that too low?
I'd have to see it on the.
Oh no, your shade's quite low actually.
I don't want the bulb hanging out at the bottom, I want the bulb inside.
Yeah, so your bulb would be there. Sorry, to disturb you.
You're not disturbing me,
To
darling.
distract you?
Absolutely fine. I was just saying that you picked out these mugs, didn't you? Do you know what they've done? Is they've upped the price, but underneath it still says £5.
Does it really?
Yeah, look at that. £5.50, but underneath they haven't taken. They could at least take off a sticker that says £5 on it, couldn't they?
Oh.
Yeah.
We've got this wrong.
No, what have we got wrong?
These are lampshades. Oh, in fact, no. Hold on.
Yeah, but you can use the lampshade for just a
Hold
light
on.
light, yeah?
I see what. Hey! That's clever. Nice.
So
Yeah.
so you can just flip it around so you can
Yeah.
use it for a lamp. Or to be fair, that'll be nice for a lamp just there as well, wouldn't it? That sort of colour will go really nice with the living room. But yeah, Mark saw these and I thought they were really, really nice. So they're super deep and really wide. You can't really tell how wide they are. In fact, they're like the size of my head. Look at that comparison. That's a big old mug, that, isn't it? I'm talking about this mug, not this mug. Beat you to it! But yeah, I really, really like these. You can kind of see the speckled detail, and there you go, on them there. But these are really nice, and I thought, you know what, they're kind of autumnal anyway. So we picked up 2 of those, and then, I really love this. Oh, this is the other mug. So yeah, got 2 of those. I love them. They are absolutely ginormous. They're going to fit a huge coffee in those. Very happy about those. Do you like them too, Harley? Oh, my baby, do you like my mugs? Yes. Mwah. You're my gorgeous girl. Did you have a nice big sleep while Mummy and Daddy were out? I bet you did. You're so tidy from our holiday, aren't you? Mwah. Mwah. Can I get down? Are you happy sat there? Are you happy there? Well, I'll show you my cow mug that I got. Look at this. Look at this, Harley Bum. This is... What are you doing? You can't see it, she's still sat on my lap. I picked this up as well because every time, oh, you're getting down, darling. Every time I've been into Dunelm, I've seen this little guy and I love him so much. I think he's so, so, so cute. And it's green on the inside, so it's just a sign that I needed him. And we're having a roast dinner today and I'm so excited to use the new jug even, big gravy jug. I think it is supposed to be for gravy as well. Oh, it's meant to be for milk. That makes sense. That's why there's a cow on it. Oh, it's fine. We can use it for the gravy anyway. But look, I love it so much. So yeah, I'm going to make a nice roast dinner with that gravy later as well. With that gravy? With that jug. We're gonna make a roast dinner. We're gonna make gravy for the roast dinner with that jug. Good morning. So, although I'm still looking like this and exactly the same coloured top, and the same top as like the clips before, it is now. When was I last filming the house updates vlog?
I don't know, about 6 months ago.
Right. So I think it was like a week ago. But basically, I'm pretty sure I said in that vlog that the kitchen renovation's going to be starting soon. Between then and now, Mark's taken a week off work and we've smashed down parts of wall, we've been knocking off tiles, there is a big update to show you when we get back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm queen of knocking off tiles, aren't I?
You are pretty good at knocking off tiles.
I am me with an SDS drill in my hand, SDS, yeah? With an SDS drill in my hand. I've been going for it. I've been doing really, really well. So, ginormous update in the kitchen, which I shall obviously show you when we get back. But we are now currently on our way to tool. What are we actually getting from the tool station apart from dust masks? Is that it?
Dust masks, dust sheet, and rubble sacks.
Rubble sacks, yeah, because we need to separate the tiles from the rubble. So my next job is I've literally obliterated the tiles over yesterday and today.
I should probably check that because I don't know if you have to. It'll be
easier if we separate them first to find out that we've mixed them and then trying to separate. So that'll be an absolute nightmare. But my next job then is to knock all the plaster off, isn't it? Because Mark also picked up the stills as well, so the stills have been delivered. Oh, okay.
Why not?
Why not just pull out? So we've had a still delivery. So we've got the stills ready. We have also got the... What, is there anything else? Oh, the wind post. The wind post we've picked up as well. So hopefully we can get that in today. And then, yeah, I've got a lot of plastering to do. And Mark also wants me to knock a hole in the ceiling, which is gonna be fun.
Filthy with that one.
Which is gonna be fun. Cannot wait to do that job.
That's a bad one.
I'm excited for it though. I can't wait. Oh, you've got a spider crawling down from your head.
I can see him. You're going in my nose.
That's a money spider that though, Babs. Do you want to keep that one on your head? Yeah.
Get it back up.
I know, right? Yeah, so I need to knock a hole in the ceiling, which is going to be hilarious. But what I'll do is I'll do a big old update when we get home. But I just thought I'd update because I forgot that I started filming this house updates vlog. And I thought, you know what? Now is the biggest time to do an update because a lot has happened. So yeah, I'll show you the update when we get home. What have we done? What have we done? What an update. Well, I don't even know where to start. This is the current state of the kitchen. Harley is absolutely petrified of our dust guard thing. The last time I showed you, that was just the brick that was taken out. Now, cupboards have been knocked down. Oh, actually, you can see all the outline of the tiles actually where they've all been ripped off. So cupboards have been taken out. The fridge has been moved. This whole work surface here has been completely ripped out, which was actually like freaking glued on like crazy, wasn't it? That was a task in itself. And then, so all of these tiles have still got to come off, but the main job for today is to get all of this plaster off so that Mark can start working on knocking the walls down next week. Is that right? And then around here, all these, because this was all completely tiled as well, all the way around here. This was all tiled all along here. So those have all been ripped off. As you can see, I'm part of the way doing it here. But for now, I need to start knocking off all this plaster because I need to get it back to brick so that Mark can knock it down. And then what are you working on, my love? You're doing the wind post.
Wind posting.
Wind posting in there because for this we had to get, is it building notice regulations? We had to do, wasn't it? So we got the building notice regulations and then we had, I can't remember if I've said this, but we've had the structural engineer around as well who said that we need to get a wind post here to support this wall where we're taking out this, and then there's going to be a beam that goes along here and another steel beam that runs along here so we can knock out all of this We're capping that radiator off, and the light switches are going to be moved to the wall behind me. So the electrician has said that we can just completely leave these lights hanging for now, and then once we've knocked the wall out, he's going to come around and do all the electrics for us. I mean, firstly, we need to get a plumber around so that they can move that, obviously, before we knock it out. But when it comes to putting the stills in, we don't need to knock out like the full wall. So I think we're going to be doing a partial sort of like knockout so we can get the stills in, and then it'll be a matter of getting the rest of the walls knocked out. Full replastered, we need to get the floor screeded in parts. Basically that means that like a thin layer of concrete goes down to make the floor level again, because it's really uneven in different places. We'll be getting a new floor in. It's all going to need obviously replastering, and the kitchen ordering as well. So it's going to be very temporary sort of like kitchen at the moment. We've literally just kept the sink and the hob in for now with the oven, and we're going to leave this tiny bit here. We'll knock all of this out, tiny bit here, so that we can have a little bit of work surface area. But everything in the kitchen is currently looking a bit like this. That's where we're up to with the kitchen. It's full reno, go, go, go. And Mark is off for the full of next week. So we'll be doing a full on getting down to it next week. I think, are you hoping to get the stills in next week, darling?
Oh
my
yeah.
goodness, sorry.
Yeah, right.
I didn't realise you were right there. So you're hoping to get all the stills done next week?
Yeah. That is my hope.
Golly.
Hopes and dreams.
This is currently the doggy setup. Hello, puppy. You're being such a good girl hiding behind the dust guard thingy-majiggy, whatever it's called. You beautiful baby, right. You two are going to have to get back behind your little guard again, because I need to zip this up. Get my mask on, because things are about to get very, very dusty.
What a day.
What a day. Look at the transformation that was made in just one day. This is crazy. I'm so impressed with us. So we have got kitchen, plaster, tiles, all back to brick on this wall. And then on this wall, we are all back to brick as well. Over here, Gordon Bennett, we've got dogs next door barking, we've got the ice cream man going off. We're back to bricking this house. The doggies are using this area as an obstacle course. They've obviously not been in here while we've been doing like proper dusty work. We've got that thing on, so they're trapped in there. And also when we did this, which is for, it's called a wind post, right?
Yeah.
So this is basically going to be the support for that door and this window. Yeah. When we take out this wall. So when we did that cut, Mark's brother came around and cut that for us, and I took the doggies to the bottom of the garden and fed them lots and lots of carrots, so they were out of the way for that and out of the big noise. But yeah, that is, you're right, Babs.
It's just dribbled out.
Nunu.
Harley.
But yeah, all completely. Oh my goodness, what a day, Babs.
What a day.
All of that as well. There's so much work for one day. We've absolutely smashed it, haven't we?
2 ton bags of rubble.
2 ton bags of rubble. Oh, what a day. Now I need to go and get in the shower.
I need to sleep.
Sleep. And put the fire on and have a cosy evening in front of the fire. Look at this.
I haven't even got a beer.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't got a beer, Ash.
No beer, I haven't had a glass of wine. I don't know who we are. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and round up this vlog here, because I think this is a perfect way to end the vlog. And we'll start a brand new one tomorrow for a brand new week. I'm going to be surprised where we've ended up this time next week. I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I'm so excited because it looks so open. Like even with like those cupboards out, it looks so much bigger.
Just that wall tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Tuesday.
Just knocking out this wall is going to look so much different. It's going to let like so much more light in. It's madness. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm going to go and clean myself up and end this vlog here. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.